Hi everyone, today I'm back with another We3 workout on We Workout Wednesday. Today's video is a little bit shorter and that's because I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. I'm not like going into a whole big explanation because the actual exercises I'm doing don't really matter in the theme of just choosing something. And so today I want to shift the focus a little bit away from, well, if you're really struggling to get onto the track, on track again with workouts, or you're just starting out and you just see this huge mountain of what you're supposed to do and you don't know where to start, then the whole message so far in the We3 series has been just choose something that you enjoy, choose something that you will do and that you can do, and that's sort of where we're starting from. Today, however, I want to shift gears because I've been hearing a lot. I sort of notice themes whenever people are talking, and one thing that sort of crops up is a belief that you don't have a strong upper body. And this comes very often from women who her clients, or who are just online and they're watching somebody else do something and they say, I don't have a strong upper body, I can't do that, or I'll never be able to do that because I just don't have strong arms. And I got thinking about that because when you think about something in that way, then when you're trying something, you're only going to see things that confirm the belief that you had that you weren't strong. So it's going to be a confirmation of a limiting belief, and that's going to stop you getting anywhere with that thing. It's always going to prove to you, see, I was right, I can't progress my upper body strength. And so you avoid it. You start doing things that you prefer, even though you still have that burning goal, that burning desire to achieve your first chin up, do 10 push-ups or whatever, or even a push-up from your hands and feet, dips or whatever, bench press, you want to bench press your body weight. And there's just something so amazing about seeing somebody who had that belief then almost uproot it and throw it away, because they realize that, first of all, getting stronger is completely subjective, right? It's relative even to you, because we're often comparing ourselves to something else, and so if we aren't this, then we must be weak, and that's not true, because strength is a progression within you, and it's something that you're seeing compared to what you wear, and you can go forward. And the second thing about that is that also there's that external sort of comparison, but then there's also the programming, you're avoiding it for all this time, so you're not getting the frequency of training, and you're not going to be able to practice the movements and practice the strength and build on it and gain that momentum that you need, a little brick at a time. And that kind of would lead on to a similar thing to the comparison, but something else, that we start at a level that's just too difficult. We start at level 10 when our ability is actually maybe level 3 or 4, and we're afraid to regress the exercise or the things that we're doing to match our ability. It's all about meeting yourself where you're at. I mean, this is something that I would say in my business. I'm saying I meet my clients where they're at, because without being accepting where you are, seeing that sort of, and seeing the managing your expectations and seeing how you're going to get there, then you lose hope and you give up. It's just, and so that's why I'm tying this into the We3. Before I go off and chat for ages, I just want you to know that if you work on something in a consistent way, you will see a progression. So with chin-ups and dips, I try to do them about 3 times a week, and I do them in various ways. I'll vary the volume, and I'll also vary the grips that I'm using, and things like that. I'll use other exercises to complement them, so that maybe with dips I'm doing various different styles of push-up, or various different styles of vertical pressing. I'll do reverse shrugs, things that help support me on those 2 bars. And then on the chin-ups, I'm going to be doing various band versions with higher reps. I'll be doing like lower reps with just body weight, negatives, static hangs, lots of different ways that you can support your goal. And I think that that's actually quite a nice way to do it. You're realizing that, okay, I can actually progress this forward. I just need to know where I want to go, which is great. You need to know where you're going, but then work backward and see where I'm at right now and what's the next step. Okay, not the 10th step, but the next step, and then the next step. And that's how we achieve these goals. And so I would say that to prove to yourself that this belief is false, then I would set about using the wee3s to hone in on that goal that you have. If it's chin-ups, then you might want to increase the amount of time, like 3 times a week, that you're doing a wee3 that has a chin-up in it, or some variation of a chin-up, or an inverted row if you're at that point. Build up your inverted row. And there's ways to get there, and I just don't want you to give up and just sort of resign the fact that you are weak, because you're not weak. There's always going to be somebody stronger than you, but there's a stronger version of you inside. And so part of that is seeing the limiting belief and challenging it, saying, I'm not accepting that, I'm going to work on this, I'm going to take the next step. And so that's my challenge for you now. Use the wee3. Do a similar kind of thing to me today. If it's upper body, work on your upper body, okay? And your wee3 could even be your chin-ups with bands. It can be a static hang, and it can be some kind of shoulder stability or core stability exercise. Those 3 things complement achieving more chin-ups. Do that 3 times a week, and I guarantee you will see improvements. And remember that you're comparing this to yourself, and not yourself like 5 years ago, but yourself yesterday. And take note of your mindset. Take note of everything, of the great quality of movement, great quality of your time and your endurance, and just that you are working on uprooting that negative belief that you were weak, because you're not. So I have to apologize in advance for the mess of the cupboard where my pull-up bar is. Just ignore that. And then I'm going to do dips, and then I'm going to do kettlebell snatch, because who doesn't love a kettlebell snatch? So I will see you very briefly at the end of the workout, but I hope that you take that message and you do something with it so that you begin working on your upper body strength. I just love to see people, and especially women, because I think we've been conditioned to believe that we're just weak, we're weaker, and that does play on you. And I admit that it is one of those things that's kind of there, that, you know, upper body exercises are easier for men, and I would like to challenge that. So I hope that this encourages everyone, not just the women, but men out there who haven't achieved their first unassisted chin-up, or whatever upper body feat of strength, or lower body feat of strength, whatever it is. Then don't let that belief that, oh, I'm just weak at that. If it's something you really want to work on, if it's not, then that's fine. It's not really a problem. But if it is something, it's a burning kind of goal, it's like, oh, I really would love to do that. Or I remember watching Sarah Connor in Terminator 2 years ago, and that was my inspiration to try to do chin-ups. I just loved it. I just thought, wow, that's it. I'm like, she is just a badass. I want to be as strong as that. And I'm pretty sure I managed to get stronger than that, but I just love the feeling of pulling your own body weight up and just almost like just challenging that belief. So anyone out there, let me know how it goes. Please let me know in the comments if this is something that you've had a belief about, and if not, or if you have had and you've overcome it, then please leave a comment below, because I'm sure other people will identify with that. So on with the workout, and I'll see you briefly at the end. I could probably do more than 5. Yes, 2 sets of 5 so far. One more. Last set. I did it. I think that was 6. Done. Done. Oh no, I have one more set of I have one more set of chin-ups. I can do it. I can do it. More. That's 4. Did I wait and try again? I think in a minute I could probably do one more. Okay. Okay, let's go. Come on. Yes. Okay. Not quite a full set, but still. Okay everyone, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the wee 3 today, and that you can take this concept of, even if you have a main workout where you're working maybe on legs and maybe your deadlift and things, other types of things that you're maybe avoiding upper body, or vice versa, or maybe core, then use the wee 3 concept as a component of your workout. So you add it in like 3 times a week, and have a wee 3 that you add in that supports that goal of achieving push-ups, or supports that unassisted chin-up goal, or whatever it is. Then I'd encourage you to use it in that way, rather than if you're in the other boat where you're struggling to do anything at all because it all seems like too much to achieve everything. Then choose 3 exercises that you just enjoy, and doesn't matter what they are. There's different ways to kind of use this. So I hope that you'll take that with you today, and once again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week for We Workout Wednesday.